What is up, guys? Newts here. Yes, I am back. Let's do this. This is our predictions for Money in the Bank. There are only 4 matches going on this weekend, this Saturday. There may be one added later on, I think. Possibly tonight on SmackDown as you're watching this. So we'll find out if there's going to be another match. But as of recording Thursday night, there is no 5th match. There is only 4. So here are the 4, and here are my predictions. First up, Lyra Valkyria versus Becky Lynch for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. If Becky Lynch loses, she can no longer fight for the title. If Lyra Valkyria loses, she must raise the hand of Becky Lynch. Now, I'm torn between this because there's two options, obviously, there's 2 results. Lyra winning means it solidifies Lyra as a top talent in a sense, and kind of solidifies her run with someone more established. Lyra losing and Becky winning puts the belt on, I would say, a more established person, and possibly continues this feud on a little bit longer. I like the feud. I think the feud has been going quite well. The promos have been quite good. It's shown Lyra a lot better than she has been previously. It's given her a bit of oomph, a bit of bite to her promos. But I think, personally, I would say Becky Lynch winning this. I think Becky Lynch has the edge. It makes sense for the storyline to continue. I would finish it off at a big pay-per-view, like a SummerSlam. I don't know what the next one is after this. But I think the only way that obviously moves on is if Lyra takes the L and Becky wins the belt. So I am going to go Becky Lynch on this one. Next up, we're going to go for the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Alexa Bliss, Roxanne Perez, Rhea Ripley, Julia, Naomi, and Stephanie Vaquer in a 6-woman ladder match for the Money in the Bank briefcase. They all could win this. This is legitimately difficult to pick because I think literally any of these could win. Storyline wise, who do I think suits the belt or the briefcase more? It comes down to 2. I think it comes down to Roxanne, and I think it comes down to Naomi. I think for Stephanie and Julia, it's a little bit early. It obviously puts them in the spotlight a bit more. I think Rhea needs to take a step back from the title a little bit. I think the fact that Julia and Stephanie Vaquer are now on SmackDown and Raw gives Rhea a few more things to do. Maybe takes her away from the title a little bit. Alexa, I don't really see winning, although she has a bit of a storyline going with Charlotte Flair on SmackDown. So it's down to Roxanne and Naomi. I would say I think Naomi deserves it, I guess. And the work she's been doing as a heel suits the briefcase. I feel like it has to be a heel winner most of the time with a briefcase when it's done correctly. So I am going to go Naomi. It's a bit out there. I don't think she would be I think she is the favourite actually for this. But would you call her the favourite? I don't think you would if it wasn't for the fact that everyone's calling her, saying she's the favourite. I wouldn't put her as the top one on my list unless what I think is going to happen, which is Jade is going to be that close to a world title and Naomi takes it off her, or Bianca, one of the 2. I think that's going to be how they play it out. It would be nice to see Naomi in a higher rank. I think she does deserve it. She's a good wrestler. I think she works well with this heel run. So I think I'm justified in picking Naomi. So we'll go with that. Next, the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. Solo Sikoa, LA Knight, yeah. Penta, Zero Miedo. Seth freaking Rollins, El Idolo Andrade, and El Grande Americano. They are the 6. Again, I would pick any of these. This is difficult. The only person I wouldn't pick is Seth, because Seth's had the belt for not too long ago. It was... Oh, it would have been a year ago now, actually. I think. He hasn't been world champion last year. I think WrestleMania last year was the last time he had the world title, if I've got that right. So it has been about a year and a half. He's the closest. I think Solo, it suits for his kind of stable, but I don't think he'll win. LA Knight, I've been saying for years, he should be winning Money in the Bank. It's a possibility, especially with who's got the title belt now. I think it works against Cena. Obviously Penta, again, same. Rollins, it makes kind of sense. Andrade, I don't think it will be, and El Grande Americano, I don't think it will be. I'm going to go LA Knight, because I've been saying it for 3 years now. It's got to happen sooner or later. LA Knight, I think, suits a world title shot. I think he can't cash it ahead of time. Maybe play that shot. Maybe move over to Raw and take the world title. I think he'd look better with the world title around his waist. Thinking about it? Yeah, it would. Maybe if you slide him over to Raw, you could probably turn him heel off the back of it as well. Yeah, I think that LA Knight. Plus, you could even if you keep him on SmackDown, you could have him wait until the new year. He's got a year to cash it in. And Cena's obviously going to drop the belt before the end of the year. So, there's time there. Or he maybe beat Cena for the belt. But yeah, LA Knight is who I'm picking. I'm going way off kilter with a lot of this. And finally, the tag match that is apparently main eventing a Money in the Bank pay-per-view with 2 Money in the Bank matches on it. Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso versus John Cena and Logan Paul. I think it's John Cena and Logan Paul. I think his shenanigans are afoot. That's why it's main eventing. I think it's going to be a bit of a crazy one. I think Cena and Paul will come out with a victory. I don't know how it happens. I think there's going to be a lot of stuff happening. Maybe we'll get Travis Scott and a lot of Fiend. I hope not, because my God, that's annoying. But yeah, I think this is the time for... Because Cena gets beaten down a lot on SmackDown and Raw, and then wins the pay-per-view match. It is kind of the Cena way this year. And yeah, I just feel like Cena and Paul... to be fair, this could be the L that Cena takes this year. And the only way you get an L at Cena this year before he drops the belt at the end of the year. But yeah, I just think it makes more storyline sense for Cena to win off some form of shenanigans. Maybe with Logan Paul getting the pin on Jey Uso to kind of further that storyline a little bit. But Jey is facing Gunther on Raw, so there's things occurring. Maybe that might be the end all of Jey and Gunther wins, but we never know. I'm going with Cena and Paul. I could be wrong on all of these. This is probably the most difficult one to be able to pick of the year, I would say. I've not done these in a couple of months. I've not been YouTubing in a couple of months. But we are back. I will try and get a video out tomorrow for the 2K prediction, and I will do the men's, I think, because I don't have the 2 women that are on the DLC at the moment, so we're still getting on that. I think everyone involved in the men's, apart from El Grande Americano, which is an easy get. I'll just get a downloadable, because he's Chad Gable, guys, come on now. So I'll go with that one, I think, or I'll do the tag match main event, one of the two. I'll do a full video on it. We'll do a short on it. We'll do a short for this. So if you've not seen this, or if you've seen this and you want a short version, don't know why I'm saying this. A lot going on. I need to sort some stuff out. Like this video if you haven't. Subscribe if you're new. And until next time, guys, take care. I'm back. Let's go!